Good morning. I am going to let you listen to the sound of my voice. And yeah, I will be saying something. Of course I'm saying something. But the reason that I'm saying something is to let you listen to the sound of my voice. I don't have anything to say. I'm just letting you listen to the sound of my voice, which expresses who I am. And yes, I have nothing to say. No. And of course, I have nothing to say because I have said what I wanted to say. Yeah? Anyone who has had embodied language, anyone who knows how to have embodied language, will repeatedly say what they are able to say, what they had wanted to say, what they like to say. So there's nothing left that a person like that, a person like me, wants to say or has to say. Yeah, there's just nothing left because I'm only speaking for the sake of hearing my own voice. Yeah. And this way of talking is of course an entirely different way of talking than the way of talking that everybody is used to, in which we do not listen to ourselves. Yeah. So, are you listening to me? Are you hearing my sound? If you do, if you hear the sound that I have in the same way as I do, yeah, by not paying attention to what it means, what I say, because there's no meaning to what I say. Forget about this meaning. Yeah? Meaning has to do with your belief in inner language. And there's no meaning to what I'm saying. I have no inner language, and you don't have any inner language either. Even though you believe that you have inner language. Yeah, even though you make it seem as if there's all this stuff going on inside of you, but there is really no such thing as private speech, yeah, covert self-talk, yeah, private verbal behavior. No, there are no words inside of you, no sentences inside of you. There's nothing inside of you. Yeah. And still, forget about what I'm saying. What I'm saying is not important. I just want you to listen to how I sound. Do you hear my sound? Yeah? Let's say, for instance, you're listening to music. Do you listen to the memory of that sound, or do you listen to how it actually sounds? Yeah? I'm not listening to the memory of my sound. I'm listening to how I sound. Yeah, I produce this sound in the here and now, and I listen to that sound in the here and now. I am in the here and now. With my sound, I'm in the here and now. If you could be with my sound, you would be in the here and now. Yeah. Yeah. And no, I'm not trying to say anything. I'm not explaining anything. I'm not addressing any topic that I want you to be concerned with. No. Even this issue of listening to yourself while you speak, forget about it. Yeah? At this moment, I just want you to hear my sound. Can you do that? Just listen to my sound. Yeah. Do you see that stop sign? All right. Leave that disembodied language behind. Yeah, there's a nice morning this morning. Oh, so nice weather. So pleasant out here. And I get to ride my bicycle again on this beautiful path. And it has nothing of any importance, no. There's just a sound that I'm producing. And you are listening to that sound. And if you listen to the sound that I'm producing as a speaker, because I am a speaker, yeah, I use words. So I am one with my sound. I am the speaker, but I'm also the listener. Now, if you are really listening, then you are also the speaker. You can also speak like this. Of course you can. Yeah, you haven't, but I hope you do. I hope you're going to in 2025. That's the big challenge I am going to continue to repeat from now on every video. Isn't that nice? Every video I'm making, I'm going to address again the importance of you also doing this. Good morning. And of course you can try, see if it works. Can you listen to your sound? Of course you can do that. Yeah, and then when you do, you say, oh, I can speak without being concerned about what I'm saying. And I can just listen to myself. Yeah, exactly. You can speak in such a way that what you say doesn't matter. And yet, what matters is that you hear yourself. And what matters is that you are able to say what you want to say because you enjoy listening to your own sound. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going down this path today. Just going to walk. Such a beautiful, calm day. And walking here is such a pleasure at the edge of town. So another aspect of what I'm doing right now is that, of course, I'm not continuously speaking. So as you are hearing my sound, and as I'm listening to my sound, it's very clear. Yeah, it's very clear. It's just something that I do. Okay, it's very clear that when I don't speak, there is no sound. Can you acknowledge that? Can you acknowledge that when I do not speak, there is no sound? Yeah. No sound, right? When I don't speak. No. I don't say anything. There's no sound. So there's no language. Yeah? There's no language. When I don't speak, there's no language. Oh, beautiful bird. That's kind of like a little hawk. Yeah, so when I stop speaking, there's no sound, but there's also no language. Yeah, you have this old belief because of your disembodied language, in which you do not listen to yourself. You have this old belief that you have inner language, but there's no inner language. So when you stop speaking, language stops. Just like that stop sign that I showed you. it just stops. Oh, did you see that? I was stopping myself. So when you listen to your sound, and when you speak, just because you don't care about what you say, it doesn't matter what you say. You just listen to the sound. You just speak so that you can have a sound and so that you have something to listen to. And what you say doesn't matter, okay? So when you speak like that, and of course you can, yeah. So then you are already liberating yourself from the meaning of all these words, because it doesn't matter what you say. You just listen to the sound of your voice while you speak, and you use your speaking to produce a sound. So when you stop speaking, you stop producing a sound. And when your sound stops, yes, can you fill it in? Your language stops. Your words stop. There is nothing. Yeah. So when you use this as a certain, you could say an exercise. I wouldn't call it that. It's more like an experiment. Let's put it that way. It is an experiment. It is an experiment that you can do. Yeah, an experiment that you can verify, and you can just sit by yourself, or you can walk somewhere, just like I am right now, and you just give yourself the opportunity to speak without being concerned about what you're saying, and you're just listening to your sound. Yeah, that's all. And so you have already, by doing that and by beginning to enjoy your own sound, because that's what happens when you listen to your sound. You begin to enjoy your sound. It is because you do not listen that you cannot enjoy your sound. It's very strange. So the sound that you produce with your disembodied language is obviously not a sound that you enjoy, also not a sound that you want to listen to. So you just got to stop producing that sound. Yeah. And so once you begin to produce the sound that you want to hear, that fits with you, that you like, that is enjoyable, and then what you say doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And the strange thing is, it does matter in a weird way, because you are now able to say things which you wouldn't be able to say without the voice that is unpleasant, the voice which doesn't sound good. In any case, you're now producing that wonderful sound that you like to hear, that you enjoy having. And when you stop producing that sound, all language just dissolves. There's no language left. There's no language left when you don't say any language. Or in the same way, if you would be writing about this, you could also do that. You can write words on a piece of paper. And when you stop writing, there is no language left. When you stop reading that writing, there's no language left. your pen just stops, your hand stops. Yeah, if you do some handwriting, yeah, or if you're keyboarding, you're no longer keyboarding. Yeah, your language stops. No more words appearing on the screen, on the paper. Yeah. So you're with me when I produce that sound, but you're also with me when I don't produce that sound, okay? And you're with me when I have language, and you're also with me when I don't have language.